time to review something Ninja Bill's going to hate. Hi, Bill. We're going to review Transformers Legacy, wherever it is, Nightprowler. And yes, it is just a Cheetor repaint. I don't care. I saw pictures of it, and for some reason, I just really liked the paint scheme. And it kind of became like a mission that one day I will own it. And then I found it in Manic Miner's Toy Store in Warrington for £13. So I got it. And there's one thing I need to tell you all. It's not as light as you think it is, okay? So, like, here's a picture I stole from Amazon of the alt mode. Now look at that, and look at this. Now let me just turn off the light. It's way darker. Like, way darker than you think it is. It's a good couple of shades darker. And it shows especially more in the robot mode, but I'll show you, again, comparison pictures there. But even then, it's still lovely. I'm guessing it's like a snow leopard or something. We saw one at the zoo a while back, but it was sleeping. But it was sleeping like right under the glass, so you could see it was like that. But whatever. It's a pretty thing. Nose is a little bit rubbed. Again, I got this and Medics over here. They were in box, but they weren't tied to the box. So I don't know if they've just been put back in the box and sold, which is probably why they're cheaper. But fixing the nose, what's that gonna be? Like a black Sharpie? It's not the end of the world, okay? And that's the only bit of damage I've noticed this figure. So not a big deal at all. Suppose I should do size comparison. So there's Legacy Blur. No, 86 Blur. What am I doing? So it's deluxe-ish. And more importantly, I think, if I can get the thing standing straight, there we go. Try and get all the 4 legs, yeah. There is Cheetor. And there is Shadow Panther. I don't know why I like this mold. I got him, I think it was like a birthday present or a Christmas present or something, and as soon as I had Cheetor and then I got him, I was like, well, now I need Nightprowler. And it's like, I know it's the exact same thing. I know it is. And it's much more visible between these two, but it's different flavours, you know what I mean? And it works. It kind of works. This is the original Kingdom Cheetor. So he's got the slightly lighter blue, as you can see there, rather than the Netflix version, I think, which has got the darker blue that it should be. And his hips aren't doing well, bless him. I should really retire him and try and get the Netflix one, but we'll worry about that in the future. If anyone's got one they want to donate. Anyway, let's get these two out of the way. Meow, 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 meow. Anyway, let's get these two out of the way, and we can get on to transforming him, shall we? So it's exactly the same as Cheetor. What we're going to do is we're going to wiggle the tail, pop it off, stand it up on the legs, put the little tippy toes forward, bring it up. That will bring the heels out there, rotate them down. And I will say these ankles are a little bit loose. I do need to tighten them, but it's not the end of the world. It's just sometimes when I stand him up, he doesn't stand as well as I'd like. So I do the same on this leg. There we go. Then we need to split this whole chest section all the way down. Pull it open. Okay, bring the camera up slightly. There we go. Open the mouth all the way. Bring it over the top. Double hinge that in. Drop it into place. Lift the arms up. Swing these pieces inside to lock into the body. Make that all nice and tidy. Bring it down, tilt the arm out, turn the fist around, the arm, turn the fist around, sort the legs out on the back, however they're supposed to crisscross or whatever, tilt the head forward a little bit, turn it around to get past the collar, and drop it into place. And without the weapon, that's him in robot mode. Stand. And he's really pretty. Like, and I know some people aren't a fan of this, and you don't have to be a fan of it, but I think this is really pretty. I mean, the fact the face is nice and dark, and if you can see there in the head, Autobot, not Maximal, nothing else, Autobot, which is interesting. I don't know. He kind of works for me. And let me just turn the light off again. He's way darker, like way. I know the light's not great in here, but he's way darker than you'd think he is. Because again, here's a picture I stole from Amazon. And let me put the light back on just to show the difference. Yeah, he's way darker than you'd think. But he is awesome. And you can still give him the weapon. They haven't painted the blade or anything. But you know what, who cares? Honestly, who cares? Let's just stick it in there. Store it between the legs on the back and call it a day. I don't know, I just like him. And he's just like another little background character. And I love the background characters. That's one of the things I like about the Legacy stuff at the minute. They're bringing some of the lesser known background characters into the forefront. So we bring in the original Cheetor. And same head, same paint style, everything. Just, you know, different colours, different allegiance, because this one has got a Maximal on his head. And this one's a Autobot. And I don't know if you can see it, but look at the state of those hips. Yeah, he's... Oh, bless him, he needs to be retired. But, you know. Stand. And... Shadow Panther. Come on. Who has a Predacon symbol on his arm, which makes my life a lot easier. I don't know, I suppose if you really wanted, you could have it as like some sort of corruption. You could have Cheetor into Nightprowler into Shadow Panther. I don't know what to tell you. We get Speedy Blur in the background. So they're not as tall as him, but hey, they're probably about the same size as Legacy Prime, who isn't here because I've taken him back downstairs because he's awesome and I must have him near me at all times. Except for while I'm doing this review. Anyway, I don't know, I like him. See, now, this is the rabbit hole I've gone down. I've made a mistake, okay? Because now I need Buzzsaw to have the last Waspinator repaint. I also need Sandstorm to have the last Scorponok. See the rabbit hole I've gone down? Just to have these side character, no-hope figures that no one wants. But I do. What have I done to myself? What have I done with my life? Like, even medics. Who wanted medics? Except for me. I actively sought him out. What have I done with myself? And I want Kingdom Grimlock as well, so I can go with the Buzzworthy Dinobot and the normal time. I'm going to go, alright? Because I'm obsessing myself now with the amount of stuff I'm wasting my life on. But this is a cool figure. If you can get him cheap, absolutely do, because he's lovely. I gotta go. I'm gonna go. So, I should be wretched. I shall see all of you in the next one. Can you see why I'm worth 1,000 subscribers now? Now get that view count up. Do it. Do it. I'm like fun you. Kinda. Bye-bye. Watcha.